Hello and welcome to another episode of Alan Writes. We're working on Lucky Gold. All right, so it's a new chapter. It's time for a walk into the past. Specifically, as we've been doing this throughout there, we've been uncovering a little bit of the past 6 months ago, to be specific. I can do other periods of time, 3 months ago and what have you, but until we're done with 6 months ago, it's going to be 6 months ago. All right. Well, that brings the question: where were we last time? I've kind of forgotten. It's a bad sign. All right. Pain ached. Pain. Hot pain. Cold stone. We'll just eliminate some of that. And this is what a lot of editing is. We usually like, I have this sprawling sentence. I gotta cut it down. You may think it's great, but it's sometimes it's too much, sometimes it's not enough, sometimes you're too subtle, sometimes you're too direct, sometimes you're missing the point. Leaving the cold behind. All right, so she's in a tomb, essentially. All right, 6 months ago. No way up. How did I structure this? Till I'm going back and forth like a madman. Oh yeah. It's a. No way up. The chimney she'd fallen down was steep. It had walls she could climb, but the stones were shifted under her weight. Wait, if she came down, those came out, then she'd fall with them. But the poorly fitted stones then she'd fall with them. Not good. Her hands already feeling raw from grasping in the dark. Already raw from grasping in the dark. Edges in the starlight above. Now she spread her fingertips, fingers out, and let the tips of them feel for her. Feel ahead. She couldn't see, she could sense. Part of her wanted to say something here, to listen to the echo of the chamber. But it seemed like a big risk. Her fingertips attempts found a stone wall. Had plenty of, she could jump up and grab. But when she tried before the vision shifted under her weight, she can't go up the same way she came down. Found a stone wall. Step into the dark. Then a corner. She clicked her tongue like a jungle lizard might. Alright, so she is going to use this. I'm just not going to use it there. And heard the echo rebound almost at once. A small chamber then. 6 paces by 6 paces. Which she counted out. And without an exit. She counted out the paces of length, 6. Paces of width, 5. 30 square feet. Not much to work with. Small, cramped, and her tomb if she didn't leave. Had to be a door then. Like there'd been above. Smooth rock, a push, and she'd be through into the interior of the pyramid. And without an open exit. Pyramid. Unless the builders had imitated the Egyptians, unlikely. They had to leave a way out for, even if to leave a way out. Okay. 6 by 5 by. Why not a square? She stepped over to the short side of things and let her hands look. Search. There was a ledge up high. Bones rattled. softly. A body. And half on a narrow ledge. A body. Very old. Very old. The calcium cracking as she withdrew. Even as she withdrew. She didn't stop there. A ledge on one side and a door on the other, or actually another ledge. Another ledge. Smaller. Inset directly opposite. Inset directly opposite the body. Her hand and did I say brushed already? Brushed something hard. Fitted something hard. Actually, a tiny alcove at about chest high. Too small for a body. Just hand width. Her fingers brush something hard. Hard. A metallic scrape. A weapon? A crown? A weapon? A tool? She grasped hold. And found it heavy. Unbalanced, and found it heavy and unbalanced. Found a disc heavy and unbalanced. No, not quite a disc. It had bumps to it. Regular enough to be worked, but not done well. Heather stepped beneath the chimney and held the thing up to the starlight. It was a dark and shine. Shine. No, the metal had been here too long, but it was metal, and a rub of her mask or a depiction of one, perhaps. A work of art. Her fingers rubbed at the exterior. Here. And she was reminded of her father's best watch. A sleek, solid feel to the gold facing. Gold. The mask was made of gold. No wonder the gang hadn't left. Her luck just wasn't turning out well. No wonder the gang hadn't left. Likely wouldn't leave. Not if they knew even the smallest portion of what might be here. Her luck just wasn't turning out well. And then we go back to now. Six months ago. Now. I'm going to have to wrap this up quick. Okay. And we'll have to have her talk with Daniel about how far he's coming in, what's going to happen, and she'll tell him how she found it. Bring us all up to date. She escaped out a door. Door made off into the jungle with the item. Why? To bargain or whatever. Don't let them have it. Certainly. Then the wump of choppers inbound. Gunfire. Extraction team. She's safe. She and her partners are saved. She almost forgets about the mask until they land. But forgets land. Then the bureaucracy. That is not how you spell bureaucracy. Thank you. Thank you, program. Till they land. Till they land. Then the bureaucracy and squabble over discovery rights. Begins. Somehow, she's allowed to take it to the EU SA for the time being, in understanding that the matter will eventually be resolved. Okay, there we go. I know it's only 20 minutes in, but I gotta get to dinner. It's dark out, it's raining, I want to go to dinner, have something warm. And there'll be family there, so, all good, all good. But I hope you've enjoyed this little 20-minute walk as we try to figure out what happened before and keep it interesting. Got to keep it interesting. If it's not interesting, then why is it in your book? Unless it's a book about procedures somehow, and very boring procedures, and then the entire intent is intended to be boring, in which case you had better write it differently so that it is interesting. Because if you don't hold the reader's interest, they're just going to drop the book and move on. So, with that in mind, though, I hope you stay safe and take care out there, all right? Thanks.